Righto, so that was completely shit. I'm just going to speak off the cuff because no notes needed. I just need to say what I gotta say. That was a shit performance, and you would have expected a lot more, given we need to win every single game left this season, to put it bluntly. I don't know what's more frustrating. The fact that we were down 57 points at three-quarter time, or the fact that we were allowed to get back into the game, get it down to three goals, should I say, not 3 points, and then concede 3 goals in the final 3 minutes. Percentage, which could be extremely valuable come the end of the season. So yeah, I don't really know what to say. Passengers galore today, for the best part of 3 quarters. Absolutely shit. I mean, you look at a team like Collingwood, who weren't in with the highest of expectations this season, and they've overachieved. Why? Because their lower players perform on a weekly basis. The bottom 6 players in your best 22 are performing. We're talking Carmichael, Bianco, Noble, Ash Johnson, all those players. And then you look at our players. Setterfield, Nunes, Cottrell. Those are the 3 that come to mind. Paddy Dow. Where were they? Motlop. All missing. Did nothing. You look at skill execution. Garbage. First 3 quarters, sat the ball on players' heads, turned the ball over in dangerous areas, and the Lions were able to score on the counter. Simple stuff. That's where they got a lot of their goals in the first half. That is where the difference in this game was. Second half, we played the exact way, or in the last quarter more so, the exact way that Brisbane were playing. The roles had inverted. Why we didn't play like that for the entire game, I won't have a clue. I don't know what Vossi said to them at three-quarter time that got them going in that last quarter. Or it was perhaps the fact that they were just lethargic. They woke up on the wrong side of bed. And 5 o'clock was that time when they were like, let's go. We're up and ready to go. We're going to put our best foot forward. Little did they know the game started 2 hours earlier. So I'm worried. I'm very worried. And obviously we brought back some of that percentage at the end of that game, but it's scary now. It's getting real dicey. And results are going to need to go our way if we can't get the results. And you look at that game on Friday night, the Melbourne-Collingwood game, a game that was high standard. Goals, back and forth, extreme amounts of pressure. And you realise that we've got to play those 2 opponents in the next 2 weeks. And you look at the standard we played today, and you look at the standard they played, and you get really worried that we are not going to pull through with a result. What is the solution to this? Well, last quarter was representative of the fact that your bottom 6 in your best 22 need to perform and deliver. They need to play their role. In that last quarter, Cottrell was getting plenty of the footy. O'Brien was getting plenty of the footy. Nunes was doing a bit in the back line. And unfortunately, they did nothing close to that in the first half. I think overall, if we're looking at team performances or individual performances across the course of the game, Adam Saad did all right on Charlie Cameron, but he didn't have any offensive influence. Walshy and Cripper got a lot of the ball, but Cripper had some terrible mistakes. Walshy was getting pinged for holding the ball about 4 times in the first half. I think McGovern wasn't awful. He did miss some targets, but weren't all the Carlton players missing targets. But yeah, there's not too many to count. There were more problems in this game than there were good players. The good players I could count on one hand. The problems I don't have enough fingers to count. It's really that simple. I shouldn't need to say too much more about this. It's getting really dicey, as I've just said. Really scary as a Carlton supporter. It will go down to the absolute wire. And that Carlton-Collingwood game is going to shape up as one of the biggest home and away games we've seen in a long time. But for the moment, Cripper could be out. Injuries galore. Kennedy and Hewitt. Hewitt's not going to be back. Kennedy, hopefully. will be next week. Newman, don't know the diagnosis, but we're in trouble. It's gotten really pessimistic really quickly, and I'm not the pessimistic type. Actually, I am. But yeah, it's amazing how it's gone from so high to so low so quickly. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. Share your thoughts in the comments. This is more a conversation-fueled video. I would love to hear what is the problem at the moment with the Carlton Footy Club. Where are we going to get to where we need to be? And currently we're a long way off it. A long, long way. You see Brisbane, and they dominated us. Mind you, very good Gabba record and a better team overall. But if we want to compete in finals and take a step or two in September, you have to perform, and you cannot play like the utter shit that we served up for the best part of 3 quarters. So it's really that simple. It's not down to Voss. It's all players. It's all skill. It's all execution. It was all trash. That's it. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you next week. Peace out.